Welcome to this week's YSS or Young Street Smart segment. Unknown to many of you, we at YSS have been working on improving the modules we have prepared for the YSS Road Safety School Tour series a while back. In keeping with the times and to make the modules more dynamic and more attractive to our young audience, we worked with K-LabCyscorpions, a leading games and animation Japanese company, to produce the animated series on road safety for the YSS Young Street Smarts Road Safety School Tour program. Recently, K-Lab turned over to YSS this new package.
As motoring today's Butch GAmboa and his co-advocate for road safety, Mr.Arnel Doria watch, the new animated series for the YSS School Tour was presented by K-LabCyscorpions. From basic safety precautions like how to cross the street properly, or to exercise caution when alighting from a vehicle to cross the street, to road signs that many are not familiar with. This double solid yellow line means that all vehicles must keep right. And right-of-way rules say that turning vehicles must give way to vehicles going straight. And drivers must yield to vehicles already in the rotunda. This project took almost a year, and a dedicated team led by team leader Nelson Tolentino worked hard to produce this series.
Basically, the most difficult part of the project is the inventory of the number of shots that we're going to do. But after we already established everything, lined up all the required shots, everything fell into place. So I wouldn't really call it difficult, but it's pretty much very organized because in the nature of our company, everything flows into place. So we make it a point to organize everything so everything works efficiently. At a given time po, we have at least 2 or 3 people working on it. And then when it comes to situations where we have to take care of projects for the main company in Japan, we sometimes shift. Means sometimes I have to do actual work myself and support the others so that the work continues to be moving forward.
The other team members, Ronel Reyes, who helped in rendering and composing the background, Joel Cadornes, a graphic artist who dabbles in games cinematics, who helped in the animation, and L.A. Doles, who created the environment in the series, said that they too learned a lot from the series.
Doon ko po natutunan yung double lane, yellow lane na hindi ka pwede mag-cross.
Para po sa road safety po, para maging aware po tayo lahat na kailangan po nating sundin yung tamang way po ng engage po sa labas-labas po para maiwasan po aksidente.
Para po ma'am, magsilbi rin po siyang warning para po ma'am sa mga tao na medyo hindi po masyadong alam yung mga rules in traffic po.
And all these would not have been possible without the support of the president and CEO of K-Lab himself, Mr. Taro Noguchi. K-Lab in the Philippines was established in 2007.
Actually, we are the game development company, so we mainly create a game, actually mobile game, and then export to the Japan headquarters. Yeah. Actually, our company now it's not only for work for Japan, but planning to expand the business and providing things to the Filipino market, yes, Filipino needs. Yes.
K-Lab has started what is now a good model for other companies. They provided dormitories for their employees.
Since this IT company, the most valuable is like human resources. So our workers, employees, and it's connected to our value. So they are the one making the things, and that makes also brings the income to us. So for me, that the employees are most valuable, important resources. As you know, the traffic here in Philippines is terribly bad. I heard that the employees spend 1 hour, 30 minutes, or 2 hours to just come to the office. Right? It's very tiring to spend time. So that's the reason why the dormitory idea is comes up. Yeah.
What made you decide to get yourself, your company, involved in producing this animated series of road safety tips for us?
Actually, just it's a small thing that what we can help the people living in the Philippines. And as you know, traffic rules is very important. Unfortunately, here it's not it's not good, right? So just what we can help for them, to be more safety. Yeah. Not only for Philippines, also for me. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you indeed to K-LabCyscorpions, to Mr. Taro Naguchi and his team for this service to the Filipino youth as we endeavor to shape a new generation of responsible road users through the YSS.